Hey guys, so today this is what we're going to be working on real quick. So we have the Chevrolet 1500 Mark III Sports Side truck out. We got it out of the garage a little bit today, and this is a 91, but it looks really good and well maintained for the age, honestly, if you can see that. Has a nice livery on it. But what we noticed, if you look at the tow hooks in the front, there's a little bit of rust on there. Only on this one side though. As you can see, this other one looks still pretty clean. So that's going to be what we're trying to tackle today. And we were going to use some like plastic bags and cut a slit and then spray paint it, but we don't want to have to leave this out, and we don't want to have to leave the trash bag on it or the plastic bag on it for much longer. So what we're going to try to do is cut a slit in some cardboard, spray it with this Rust-Oleum gloss protective enamel, high quality stuff, and then we'll be able to just remove the cardboard and should be pretty good. Should be a pretty quick fix, so let's go. Got a little knife to cut it, painter's tape, the Rust-Oleum, and just kind of an old thin and flimsy piece of cardboard. So now we're gonna cut a slit in it just longer than the width, just wider than the width of this, because we really want to prevent any spray, like overspray, especially on this little splitter and bumper. So hopefully the freehand cuts are going to be good. And here we go. We got it all taped up. And we cut slits. You can't really see the depth, but the whole rusted part is sticking out far enough. So we had to cut the slit a little bit bigger than perfect, just so that we can spray it even further back. And so when we take the cardboard off, if it's still wet, we don't want it to streak all the paint. So we have it sticking out just far enough to hit it with the spray paint. Oh yeah, look, underneath there's some rust too. So we have to pretty much spray from all angles. But the painter's tape seemed to work like a charm, and I'm glad we went with that instead of plastic bags. We probably could have just used a ton of painter's tape like around here on the bumper, but I think this is fine. Now, one thing we almost forgot to do before spraying on the paint is to actually clean this off and with alcohol to make sure that when you spray paint, it'll actually stick to a clean surface. So you want to get all surfaces. And now that we blocked it all off with cardboard, it makes it a little bit trickier. But you know, if this doesn't turn out well, we'll just buy a new tow hook for this. This is really just, you know, a random thing that we just decided that we could try doing today. So make sure it's all cleaned off. That you can see got a lot of dirt. And these are small little wipes, but we'll just use both of them to make complete sure that we can get this as clean as we can. And this tip of the tow hook goes all the way back. And there we go. So we'll let that alcohol dry for a little bit. Alright, so we just cleaned it off with the alcohol and it's all dry now. And we shook up the paint, so we're ready to apply it. Look at all that avoided overspray. How many coats you think it needs? 1? 2? Yeah. So we'll let this dry and then get another coat on it. So we waited a good 5, 10, 15 minutes and now it looks like it's basically dried and ready for a second coat. That's a nice looking tow hook so far, nice and glossy. So then we'll let this dry for a little bit and take off the cardboard. So from far away you can see that the color is basically a match. I mean, it's hard to not match blacks, especially with generic paint, but we think it looks pretty good. Pretty good match. And then probably the next thing that's going to need to be painted are these poles in the back, because that black looks a lot worse than how the tow hook was. But that would look really nice if that was all a nice fresh vibrant black. So that will most likely be a video coming up in the short future now that we started repainting some of the black. Why stop there, right? Looks very nice. Alright, so it's been about 10-15 minutes and you want to go for another coat or just take it off?
I'll just take it off.
Alright.
See if there's any additional spots we need.
So now it's the big reveal. I'm going to take it off. Careful though, because those flaps in there, you don't want to take it off at an angle. You know what I mean?
Just holding it on.
Oh, I put a piece of tape underneath it. Or like under that top flap.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, or else it was gonna fall in.
Just yank it off.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sweet. Pretty good coverage from that, honestly.
Put this on this side and spray this one.
Yeah, you really could just put that cardboard right up and spray that one. That'll make sure the paint match is 100% correct if you do that. Alright, looks like we're gonna do this left tow hook too.
It only needs one coat.
It really, yeah, one coat should do the trick for this one. At least this makes sure the color is 100% match, same shade. Oh, nice. From far away, it's hard to tell because there's a little bit of shade right now, but absolutely no rust can be seen. They look like brand new tow hooks. Alright, hopefully this was helpful to you guys. Quick, easy job, and it makes it look nice. If you like this video, throw up a like. If you want more content, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know what you think of the video, and thanks for watching.